Hello? Hello? I've been hiding. Yeah, that's what you expected me to say on such a peaceful little screen, isn't it? Make sure it's still set up right. Good enough for me. Okay. Hi. Hi. Why can't I hear my music? Maybe everything wasn't set up right. Man, you can spend as long as you want setting up for a stream. Something's always gonna break. Okay. There we go. Man, I can't believe you guys were late. That's so sad. That's so sad, guys. You guys, I can't believe you do that to me. After all the work I put into this, you guys were late? That's fucked up. Hello, my name is Crimzon Rulez. I'm Elysium's greatest monster hunter. I'm the Midwest Fantasy VTuber, and I am your least favorite idol. And today, I'm going to be doing the monthly Resolve. What is the monthly Resolve, I find you asking? Of course you're asking that. Of course you're asking that. Why are you asking that? Because you've never been here before. You've never been here before, have you? That's right. Usually I do these things on the EU time slot, but today I'm doing it on the EST time slot. So this will be my first ever evening monthly Resolve. So happy birthday to the EST Ruzaders. Congratulations on making it just in time for that. Thank you for the soups and the renewals before I even started today. And also thank you, Danny. Oh, wow, for being 13 months of an exceptional. That's pretty crazy. So glad my Oshi wasn't late for stream day. Dude, me too. That's what I was just thinking. Holy moly. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. Cronewitch says, chat, no happy birthday, please. So, pause. No happy birthdays. Also, did I say, I don't know if I said thank you for being exceptional, Danny, for 13 months. Crazy. I'm sorry you were late, but at least I wasn't. So, Cronewitch, thank you for 18 months. That's a year and a half, brother of glucose. Words are hard. You know what? That's okay. We're just getting started today. I'm just waking up. Let's catch up on our membership stuff. Here we go. Okay, Cronewitch. Okay, here I go. Thank you for 18 months of being a glucose guardian. My Zooms aren't working today. I just realized I'm off to the far right. The anniversary of the day I was C-sectioned, let's go, is this month, and to make it worse, it's a milestone day for me. Let's go! I was be turning the big 4-0. You're gonna get a cool big robot to pilot? No, I'm thinking a big O. Never mind. Different thing. Never watched that, but I heard it was good. I'm gonna turn in the big 4-0. Yeah, I know, I'm old. Yeah, whatever. 40's not that old. You'll be all right. To make it less painful for me, can I please have my favorite pain in the ass welcome me into cronehood if you're good with it? Or make fun of me. It's up to you, man. Nah. I think everybody turning 40 and everybody turning 30 and everybody turning 20 and everybody turning 50 and everybody turning 60 and everybody turning 70 are all gonna be making fun of themselves enough on their big insert number O day. So how about just welcome to cronehood if that's how you want to view it. Congratulations. You made it this far. You've got a lot further to go. Get excited. That's a big number. That's a big time. You're probably just about maybe getting close to halfway through life. So keep pushing it. It's easy to look back and think, wow, I'm so far along. It's all over now, but there's a lot further to go. So get excited. Congratulations on 4-0. Thank you for being a glucose guardian. Thank you for a year and a half. Okay. Sinchi, thank you for 13 months of being an Axel. Says, whoa, 13 months, crazy. Hi. This is for love to the heckin' cutie Zaders. Also, loathing to my least favorite idol, serotonin and melatonin. Whoa. Sinchi, thank you for 13 months of serotonin, love, for the Ruzaders and melatonin. Damn. Strike, thank you for an entire year of being a Ruzader as well. I'm thinking about subscribing to this Crimzon Rulez guy, but I'm just not sure. Personally, if you want my opinion, I absolutely would not subscribe to that guy. That guy's a huge asshole. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. You know, take my advice or leave it. It's whatever. But you'd be stupid to leave it, because I'm smart. Northbound, thank you for 8 months. I started my self-improvement era so far this month while keeping the year of the Ruzade alive. Thanks for keeping me, thank you for always keeping me going. No, thank you. Thank you. Don't give me credit. I don't want that responsibility. That's a heavy weight on my shoulders. You're going to carry that weight. No, I'm good. Thank you for going. Thank you very much. Crow Ridley says, my professor makes us use code names when announcing exam scores. Anyway, congrats to Citrine for passing his basics of animal production final. Did you tell your professor why your code name is Citrine, or? Anyway, thanks for the soup. And congratulations on passing your finals. Mushroom King, thank you for 17 months. Mushroom King, whatever could it mean? It means you lived a life of sin. Happy Women's Independence Day! Let's go, EST people! Woo! Thank you, Peter. Peter. Thank you. Okay, congratulations on your birthday, by the way. I think I am mostly caught up. I think I did it. I think I handled it all perfectly. Chef's kiss to me for handling that. Today I'll be doing the monthly resolve. The monthly resolve is the monthly event where basically rather than looking back, I look forward and look back with a measured hand, an equal hand on both sides, like some beautiful fucking courtroom scale. I stand with my arms extended at nice right angles, elbows perfectly bent, holding the weight of the future and the past on either side, seeing what I have done, what I wish I had done, and what I plan to do, and what I can hope I can do. Holy shit, Falcona, that's a lot. First of all, thank you for the Crimzupa. That's big. As it was my birthday on the 1st, I would like to give back to you and the community. So thanks, Ruze and the Rusaders. Y'all inspire me in the strangest of ways. Wouldn't have it any other way. And I hope YouTube does not limit me here for what I'm about to do. I mean, would YouTube be wrong to limit you for what you just did? Thank you for the Crimzupa, and thank you for the 50 gifted chips. Happy late birthday, Falcona. Here's to a bajillion more birthdays for you. Here's to the Curse of Immortality. I hope you like it. Thank you for wait, no. I was gonna say thank you for the birthday. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Thanks for the birthday gift. For now on, everybody who has a birthday, you have to give me something. That's how birthdays work now. Oh, it's your birthday? That's the annual Ruze giving day. Everybody has to, on their birthday, find Crimzon Rulez and give him some stuff. Thank you for the birthday gift and happy birthday. Happy late birthday. Jaded Shadow, thank you for 17 months. Hey, so glad to know I'm not the only one whose birthday is today. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating a birthday today. Jade Shadow, thank you for the gift of 17 months of being an Axel, and happy birthday to you. And, consequently, Tuck's hair behind ear. Sorry, I meant Tuck's hair behind ear. Happy birthday to me too. Thanks for the gift. Lisa, thank you for 17 months of being an asshole. I just love the fact I've been a member to my supposedly least favorite idol for 17 months. Is that your favorite? Are you happy about that? Do you feel good about that? Because you should. Man, that's a lot. I fell way behind on reading what you guys were saying. I'm sorry. Ariki! Thank you for 19 months of being exceptional. I don't know why I keep saying it like that today, but I sure fucking do. Thank you for 19 months, Ariki, of being exceptional. I must say, that is one very handsome guy in your profile picture. Who is that guy? Who's that guy? Oh, there's a lizard there with him. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Thank you. Welcome back. Naza-sama says, I turn a year older today. Glad to spend my birthday with Rusaders this year. And Ruze too, I get. Wait, hold up. Today's your birthday. It's Be Nice to Ruze Day. Every birthday that you have, you're supposed to be nice to me and give me stuff. What do you mean, Ruze too, you guess? Happy fucking birthday, Naza-sama. Thank you for the soup. A lot of birthday babies today. Huh. Interesting. There's just something about November, I guess. Eden, thank you for 18 months. Woo! Year and a half. Let's go. K-Bear, thank you for 19 months. I survived the 19 whole months. Looking forward to more. You better believe it. And so sorry. Thank you for being 1 month away for an entire year of being just a real fucking jackass. Thank you. Thank you for 11 months. Okay. Now I am caught up. Thank you. You know some of the August babies? I know a lot of September babies, and I know why I know a lot of September babies. I wish I didn't know, but I do know. Jojo BB, thank you for an entire year. So a year ago, I made this terrible mistake. I found this Midwestern fantasy VTuber, and now I'm stuck with him. Or is he stuck with me? Anyway, 12 months. Wahoo! Wahoo! It's a me. I'm a Jojo BB. Thank you for an entire year. Ryder, thanks for 19 months. It's not my birthday, but I want to feel special. Huh. I got goodness for you, Ryder. Your widow is always special in my heart. I have a special place of loathing and hatred for you. All right. I did it. I caught up. So today is the day where I look forward and I look back, and I talk about what I did last month, what I wish I'd done, and I talk about what I'm gonna do next month. We've already been going for like 15 fucking minutes, and I mostly just been saying thank you, thank you, and I suspect it might happen a little bit more often. We'll see. That might happen more throughout the course of the stream, but it's gonna be a lot of yapping. It's gonna be a lot of me just fucking saying shit. So I will be doing that. I will be just saying shit. But I will also be showing you really cool slides for those of you who have never seen a Resolve, which is like 2 of you probably. Yep. So get excited. Hikari says weird negative Riz snarl tax. Oh, thank you. Tasty. Do you guys think I would be fast enough to order a pizza if I did it right now? Like if I ordered a pizza right now, do you think it would get here before everything closed? Like if I was really, really fast. I've been craving pizza for like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. God dang, I spilled my coffee laughing. God damn it. Same shit. Same shit, different day. God damn it. Flapjack Jackson, thank you for 17 months. She chipped my member till I'm 17 months. Is this anything? That's nothing. I'm sorry. That's a big old nothing burger. I just tried to take a bite out of it. I got wispy air seeping between my lips as I went. Nothing. Club Netherbrand's Rogue Sniper, thank you for your errant misfire. It looks like you hit Mitts. Oh God, Mitts! Mitts down! Thanks for the delicious chip though. Order it online. Do I really want pizza though? I gotta really think about it. Am I just saying that because I think I want it because I've wanted it for a few days, or do I actually want it? I need to make a decision in like less than 30 minutes. So let me cook in my brain. I'm cooking. I'm thinking. I'm tanking. I'm tanking. I'm tanking. I don't know, dude. Maybe. I might. Let me keep going for a bit. I'll decide if I'm hungry enough. I gotta get started. I can't waste the first 30 minutes getting pizza and saying thank yous. So let's talk a little bit about my cool thing that I haven't used it forever. Remember this thing? Remember when I used to have this thing on like a cool toggle that actually made it like slide in? Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore, but it's here. So that's my little cork board. It's on my back wall. You might remember that. You guys remember the Criminal's Cut, right? Remember when I built this in Minecraft? It was pretty cool. Whatever. Whoa, love and life to the fullest. Thank you for the pizza. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Nah, I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do it. I've decided. I've already made a decision. I've already come to a conclusion. I'm sorry. The decision is thus. Thank you for the pizza soup, but I'm gonna cook. I need to cook. I don't want my food to go bad. I've got a couple ingredients laying around I need to use, so I'm just gonna use those. But thank you. Tiffy! Thank you for the starting soon video. It's so cute. It's so cute. Yeah, don't boo me. Don't boo me. Wow, you're booing me for doing the right fucking thing, dude? You're booing me for doing the right thing? You're a hater. You're a real hater. No pizza. No pizza. Maybe tomorrow I'll do pizza. What am I cooking? Probably just gonna do like honey glazed pork chops, maybe some garlic mashed potatoes, and I don't know, baked green beans or something. Maybe I'll do some green beans in the oven. A little olive oil, a little salt, a little pepper. A little olive oil, a little salt, a little pepper. It's a me, a Jojo baby. Sorry about that. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Anyway, let's talk. So, usually what I do with this is I start by talking about the highlights from last month, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, let's take a little look back at July, baby. There was a couple special events I did this month. There was, of course, the Goodbye Mango stream, in which I have deleted mangoes from existence. They no longer exist, which is really tragic, because I know a lot of you like mangoes, sometimes on your pizza. But it's gone. It's gone forever now. I'm so sorry for you and for everybody else, so that's gone. Is yesterday a highlight? What did I do yesterday? Did I stream yesterday? Our timescales are all off. Holy shit, book club. That's right. Wow. Wow, my brain is fucking cooked. You know what? Let me have a sip of my stamina potion. We'll keep talking. Take a look at these. No, that was not a highlight, but it is important. I'll talk about that a little bit later because it does mean I got one of my bingos. I need. That is my message notice now. Need what? Did I say something? Oh, fuck, dude. Listen, one thing you guys are going to have to understand is that as a streamer, the moment I say something, it immediately leaves my, consciousness, all right? It takes itself directly. I think it's like a safety precaution for all streamers. The second we say something, we forget we said it. Because if we remembered it, we would die of shame. So it's like it removes itself from our mimetic legacy instantaneously, okay? So yeah, that was gone. That one's gone. All right, I'm gonna sip my stamina potion. Oh, the 9 hours of chat after book club. Listen, you guys have a free chat all the time. Use it, you fucking losers. I have my schedule up with the free chat. That's your chatting room. That's what it's for. Use that. You stinky bastards. All right. So, I destroyed all mangoes. They were gone forever. Mangoes no longer exist. However, I've had quite a few delicious smoothies. I found I have a liking for banana strawberry with just half a spoonful of sugar and a little ice. I don't really like the yogurt that much. It adds a sort of sourness to it that I do not enjoy, but that's probably just because I don't like yogurt. So yeah. I also did Bloodcap Keeps finale and Grounded 1 and a 3D photo shoot for you guys. So that was pretty fun. That was pretty cool. It was actually kind of cute, I guess. And I'm excited to get back to Grounded 2 this week. I've been itching to play real bad, but I've got to... Unfortunately, the reality of being a streamer is measuring myself with some level of self-control and not inundating you with the same content back to back because I could and I would, but I won't. Could you guys imagine what it would have been like on my Dragon's Dogma 2 hyperfixation? Oh my god, you guys would have been eating nothing but Dragon's Dogma for 3 weeks straight, 8-hour streams. Speaking of which, I gotta get back to that. Noted to myself. Anyway, and I also did apparently a Balatro stream, which I don't remember very well, but judging from the fact that it's the little pink bastard up there, I guess that might have been his, bag of beans. I'm sure it was very boring and nobody turned up, for that loser. So that was a cool special event, I guess. Sure, whatever. You guys don't get a ton of Ruzebo, what a name. You guys don't get a ton of weird Parasite Ghost streams, I guess. So congrats. That's good for you. Good for you. Yeah, there were some of the special events that happened this month. I also beat multiple games, if you can believe it. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes I spend 8 months with a game victory drought, and you guys just have to watch me play games and then never beat them. And sometimes I beat 3 in 1 month. Sometimes I destroy Pikmin, Grounded, and Pandora's Whispers demo all in 1 month, and I just make up for lost time. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe I'm not the unk that stepped up. Wait, no. That stepped in, but I am the unk that stepped up, all right? Sometimes I just show up and I take your control out of your hands. I say, move aside, kid. I got this. And I beat whatever game you're struggling with. I missed book club yesterday because I didn't want spoilers because I'm reading that book right now and it's so good. So excited to keep reading. It's a good thing you missed it then because I would have spoiled a fuck ton of that book for you. My final verdict was about an 8 out of 10-ish for the book, Danny. 7 out of 10 for the new movies, 3 out of 10 for the old movies. Old movie. So there you go. Thanks for the soup. Cat Thistle. Balatro was awesome. By the way, can you tell the story of how you found Zephyr for no reason? Just asking for a friend, please. Maybe. I think it's just about my turn to do a voice back, probably. So look forward to something. We'll see. Rhoda says, speaking of Kina, they told me to ask you about this duty that you're supposed to fulfill before time runs out. If you're able to elaborate, if you're not able to elaborate, I totally understand. Love you, dude. A what? A duty I'm supposed to fulfill before the time runs out? I don't know, dude. The resolve, I guess? Did he say when? I mean, thank you for the delicious magenta soup. Wait, what? I guess... fucking... grocery shopping before the store? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what else did I get done? So, I beat those 3 games. That was pretty cool. Grounded was a year in the making. I hope you guys liked the finale for that. I was pretty excited. I can't believe I beat that. I've never, ever beaten a survival game before being here with Cover. Actually, before being with Government. So yeah, beating Minecraft and beating Grounded were my first ever survival game victories, technically. So that was pretty cool or whatever. Yeah. I do want to go back and beat Valheim at some point because I've only ever gotten to the first like 3 areas, and I want to go back and I want to beat. I mean, there's a couple I want to beat. There's a couple. I'm kind of curious if there's a way to beat 7 Days to Die. I've also never played Rust, and I still want to do that. And I kind of want to see if there's a way to beat... Well, there's no beating Zomboid, but, like, I could establish myself enough to kind of beat Zomboid. Ooh, and you know what game I really want to play, but I can't get perms for some reason? Outward. I want to play Outward. I'd also need somebody who's willing to go through that adventure with me and have, like, the buddy cop movie of the century. We'll see. Yes, I need to beat Potionomics too, but I was talking about specifically survival games. And Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma for sure. So, I also did a bunch of collabs this month, believe it or not. I told myself I was going to slow down on those, and I did kind of, but I mean, I still had like 4 fucking collabs, right? Like we finally got Armis collabs back. We did Peak. I did Peak with Altus and Nayuda and Haka. I did an Iron Rebellion collab with Flayon. I did a Grounded 2 collab with Axel, Shinri, and Haka. I really kind of did quite a few. If you think about it, that's at least a collab a week, which it was more than that technically since I crammed some in together on certain weeks. But hey, I'm just saying, that's not bad. It's not bad. 4 in a month is a little bit more than I want. I would like to do 2 to 3, but it's a healthy dosage. It's not like I'm doing like 5 or 6 a month, which is what I was doing, and that was too much. That was too much. That was too much for me. That's a good number. That top note. So yeah, all in all, I mean, kind of a pretty successful month. I mean, I did a lot of other stuff this month, obviously, too, besides just these highlights. Like, you know, I had the fucking Zen loss in Minecraft, which I did recover. I did fix it, but Zen loss in Minecraft. I got to start Grounded 2, so that was really cool. I played a little bit of solo. I played a little bit of group. Both very fun. Oh, I had a hiccup there. Uh-oh. What else did I do this month? There's a couple things. I need to look at my notes. Oh, I was catching up on drawing the Rusaders, so I got 1 more stream for that to do since I got kind of cut short last time. I think I've got like 6 more Rusaders to draw for the commissions to be done and wrapped up and dusted, and then you guys can never get another art stream ever again, no matter what, forever, no matter what. And then I also did a Ruzbo Karaoke Part 2 and rebroadcast this month, which was so long ago now that it feels like it was like 3 months ago. But I'm pretty sure that was this month, which is kind of bonkers. So, think about 19 months. Good day, Ruze. A month has passed. I must send my thanks for being a joy to watch. Not only to me, but for all Rusaders here. There's no character limit to stop me from saying that you're my favorite. Sorry, you were saying? I'm sure it wasn't important. Anyway, thanks for 19 months. Thank you for 19 months. Thank you. So, yeah, that's kind of what I did this month. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. What was your guys' favorite stream this month? For me, I think it was, it was probably Grounded 2. I'll be honest, I've been waiting. I lost my mind when they announced Grounded 2, and I'm probably going to burn out on it a little bit before I stop playing, and then I'm just going to leave it sit until it's almost done. I probably won't touch it for like another year or two while they finish it, but that's okay. Oh, you're saving it for next month. Thank you, Soso. Thank you. I'll keep my eyes out for that message. Don't worry. Grounded finale. Okay, yeah, the grounded finale was really good. That's true. That's true. Mango. Pikmin. Pikmin was really cute. Pikmin was really cute. Pandora's Whisper was also incredibly fun. I honestly, the problem I have with Pandora's Whisper, and this is a big problem, and devs take note, I wanted more. It just left me hungry for more. Give me the game, damn it. Pandora's Whisper was just, it was too clean. It was too well done. Verdant owes us a third song. Does Verdant owe you a third song? That's fucking evil. Did he say he was going to do that? Yeah, well, he's a dodgy little bastard, huh? Thanks for the soup, though. The rebroadcast, even if my noodle curse didn't work. Oh. I really like the vibes in Iron Rebellion. Interesting. I didn't think that was going to be anybody's favorite stream. I know VR streams can be hard to digest sometimes, and I tend to focus really hard on the game I'm playing during a VR stream, so it is very much more like watching a YouTube video than having an interactive streamer in front of you, which is fine sometimes, but I definitely double down on that shit in VR games. When I get immersed, I'm fucking immersed, dude. I'm not here to stream anymore. I'm here to have a good time. But it was fun. Azure owes us 30 songs. No, never again. I'm actually working on getting an exterminator. I have called Big Tim's Bug Busters. Big Tim's Bug Busters. He's coming over to aerate my brain. So that's gonna be really cool. He's gonna use one of those weird fucking gassy thingies. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he's gonna poison him out. Your creativity with 3D is so fun. Thanks. It was fun. I liked the grand finale a lot because I got to do goofy little poses. That was goofy. That was fun. Iron Rebellion was a lot of fun because it's the closest I've ever felt to being in a mech. You can almost feel the wind. You can almost feel the wind as you're whipping around. It's very cool, very fun. I also want to play, at some point I want to play No Man's Sky, but I don't know how well that's going to stream. And also I'm trying to figure out how to turn that into good content. I've been sitting on, so if you want to peek into my dark, twisted fucking mind, there are some games that just come to me immediately. There are some stream concepts that come to me through the very tried and true process of I have a really bad idea and then think that's an awful idea. And then I'm like, I'm going to do that. But a lot of times what happens is I sit there and I boil and I boil and I boil on a stream concept for like over a year. And No Man's Sky has been that for me. I keep coming back to it and thinking, man, I really got to play this game. I really got to figure out how I can turn this into content. I really got to figure out like how I want to present this. And I think the problem is I have two roughly equidistant ideas for it. And both of them seem very, very compelling to me as for how I would like to make content around that game, but neither are compatible with each other, and I haven't decided which one I want to do, so oops. There's a couple games like that for me, and just stream ideas like that for me. I'm still sitting on an idea I talked about during debut. I'm sitting on an idea I talked about during debut that I have not done, and I want to. Kiko says, all I can say is good. The demo for Pandora's Whispers was supposed to make you hungry. Just you wait. All right, I'll wait, you little animal, you jerk. You can also ask us what idea we prefer, but that defeats the purpose, you see. Geminite! Thanks for being a Ruzader. That defeats the purpose because I want to surprise and delight you. Like a fucking little Ruzader wandering into a candy shop for the first time, and you stop at the counter and you say, hello, mister, may I have a delicious candy? And I say, oh, of course, you stupid little animal, of course. Here, try this one. And you're like, damn, that's the most delicious candy I've ever had. How'd you know? And I'm like, because I made it myself, bro. I made it myself. Tailor-made for you, asshole. So if I spoil it, then you know what to expect, and then you might be disappointed. Do we have a little propeller caps too? You damn straight you got little propeller caps on, you idiots. Cat Thistle says, dude, bad ideas are the fun ones because they're like having, because they're bad. Like having Azure do a full stream and thinking it would end well. Ugh. Yeah, that's awful. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure defenestration. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I did last month. I've got a lot of plans. I've got plans within plans within plans. A lot of irons in the fire. I'm cooking. They say Crimzon Rulez do cooking, and I say jawohl. So yeah, I'm cooking. Don't worry. Audio jungle. Cool. So that's the highlights. Let's talk about membership a little bit, shall we? Because things happened for membership that were pretty cool or whatever. Boop. Tan! So, Tier 2 Ruzaders, I did unarchived singing practice. I'm about to drop the Distant Vagabond transcript, so if any of you care about some mopey loser bastard who happens to be a particular shade of snot bubble, I'm going to be dropping that for you soon. So I guess you can get a little bit of lore. Not that it matters, because who cares what that guy's ever been up to? Anyway, Tier 3, I'm going to be dropping I've already dropped some cat picks. I'm going to drop more cat picks, don't you worry. I'm going to give you the VP to the Distant Vagabond, which is a whopping 28 minutes and 37 seconds of way overproduced bullshit that goes on for far too long. So I guess get ready for however long you can tolerate some weird, somewhat European accent of vague descent, which is strange because I guess that means maybe he comes from... Is that dude from Western Elysium? Never really thought about that. You know what? In retrospect, I don't give a shit where he's from. And I used the Wheel of Axles on the HoloMarshes prep stream, so that was really cool. I hope to use that even more often. I love the Wheel of Axles. It's a goofy little thing. If you ever want a shot of having your name used for a video game character, like in Darkest Dungeon, or sometimes for NPCs or important places in HoloMarshes, all you need to do is be an Axel. It's that easy. Trekkie says, I love No Man's Sky and the weird existential story it tells, but it's not really a survival game as much as an exploration game. It's not challenging. I know. And that's why I'm struggling to make content in my head around it. But I'll tell you about what I'm thinking about that one day when I actually make the content. Aurora says, I think I know what your duty was. Something about a ring and a volcano and carrying a burden that makes you really strong but corrupts you at the same time. Nope. No, I don't think I'm a halfling. Let me check my feet. Nah, not hairy enough, brother. But thanks for the soup. And thank you, Trekkie, for the soup. What else did I do? Let's see. Tier 4. I did I dropped a quinacridone VP, I guess, apparently. Not very long this time. However, it was the first ever poem I co-wrote. I guess I can't say I wrote that alone since that was mostly quinacridone's work. But you know what? I was still there. It was by my hand that it was written. So that counts. First ever poem I've ever put to page. It was probably shit since I've never done poetry, but it took a very, very long time and a lot of like hemming and hawing and back and forth and correcting certain like specific words. It turns out poetry is like condensed writing because every word has to be very specific and exact and perfect to communicate exactly what you want to communicate. Just a spoiler for those who have not consumed it yet. I'm pretty sure that the entire thing includes somehow in each part a reference to a specific story, a specific person, while also referencing an overarching narrative of the poem as a whole, while also carrying, I think, tarot connotations, and also being about the birth and death of a person. It's weird. It's a very weird poem. It was hard to keep up with, and honestly, I only have a vague recollection of it, remembered through a half-sleep haze. Holy shit, Zuna, thank you for the Crim Zupa, and I think you might have accidentally dropped the wrong color of heart, but thank you for the Crim Zupa saying he's him for real, for real. Yes, I am him. Thank you. Holy moly. Because I know you weren't dropping that for Verdict, because that would be weird, because he's not him. Right? Anyway, thank you for the soup and all the support. Holy shit, you guys coming out swinging today. What happened? Is it my birthday? I'm kidding. That's not today. It's your birthday, which is why you're giving me gifts. Miu, thank you for 6 months. Thank you for half a year. Welcome back. Chloe, thank you for being an asshole. Get ready for a delicious VP for you. So yeah, that's what I did for Tier 4 this month, and I've got more planned for next month. And Tier 5, I've already posted the thank yous. I did that a little bit ago, believe it or not. It's in an old folder, but I will be putting it in a new folder because it's in the new folder on the old link, but I have not updated the links yet to the Google Drive. I will be doing that later tonight. Sorry, I've been falling behind because I've been doing a lot of work for the government as well. As you guys know, we've got a couple things coming up, and I've got work to do. So I've been doing a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff, which is why I've been lagging behind. Sorry. I got a lot of homework all the time. So, but I've been keeping up with that and my own work I've set for myself. And honestly, I've been flagging a little bit. I feel like there's been things on membership I've struggled to keep up with, and that's never something I want to, I don't want to admit that. I don't like that. I obviously want to make it worth your time to be here, but damn, I have been slowing down a little bit, and I got to catch back up, but whoo, keeping up with the government and all the projects I set for myself at the same time is definitely quite the marathon, but mama didn't raise no quitter, so I'm going to keep it moving for you. Thank you for being a jackass. Welcome back. Whoopee! So yeah, I've got more stuff I've got to get done. But that's okay. I finished a ton of stuff yesterday. I had just fixed my sleep schedule, which kind of pisses me off. I like pulled an all-nighter the day before yesterday, and then I went to sleep at an appropriate time, and I stopped blinking at an appropriate-ish time. Technically, I got up at like 4 a.m., but that was fine. It's better than getting up at like 6 p.m. But then I pulled another all-nighter after getting up at 4 a.m. Because I had a ton of work to get done on this, wrapping up some Minchi stuff, starting some projects for next month, and also finishing a bunch of homework. So, oops. Uh-oh. Whoopsies. But that is okay. That is okay. I will get back into a pace where I'm keeping up with everything perfectly. I apologize for the little bit of staggered steps I've had lately. I know that it took 2 months to get out this voice pack and last voice pack. I hope it does not work that way for this next month. I am going to start early on this one. And try to get it out by the end of this month. So, fingers crossed, stick with me. I got this. Okay. Okay, anyway, I will also try to keep up with more singing practice. And, I've got one big goal for next month, but we'll talk about that on the goals page because that's coming up next. Goals is next. Let's talk about goals for next month. We've talked enough about what happened last month. Membership's pretty good, actually. I felt really bad about this month for some reason. I feel like this happens every fucking month, but I felt like, damn, I really fucked up this month. I didn't do anything. I was really lazy and slow. Actually, I got a lot done. I did a lot of streams. I did a lot of collabs. I did quite a few special events. I got all my membership content almost squared away within the month. Technically, I was late by a day, and I haven't updated the links, but the thank yous were late by a day, so that's on me, but, almost. I was pretty close. This time. Also, I did a lot. Not too bad. Damn, I do this every fucking month. I'm like, damn, I didn't do nothing. I fucking suck. God damn it. Ah! Okay, anyway, I will not vacillate into self-loathing. Self-loathing is the mind killer. It is the little death that comes before success. Anyway, yeah. Easy. Got this. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the last part before plans, and that is merch for this month. I'm just kidding, there is no merch for this month, but please check these things out because they're very important. So, shield time. That's right, we got the HOLOSTARS-EN calendar, which you can still get for yourself this month. It looks like it has beautiful art of our sweetest babyest brother, Octavio, who doesn't have a last name. So you can go ahead and go grab that at the HOLOSTARS calendar website right now. And the more you interact with the Twitter post, which I encourage you to do, please do that. Please do that right now. Please interact with our sweetest, babyest brother, Octavio. I'm going to drop you a link to that. I'm going to have you, you're going to go comment on this if you haven't, because I say you have to. There's probably a more subtle way for me to tell you to interact with this, but I'm not going to do it in a subtle way because I don't want to. And also because it is imperative. Wait, it didn't drop the link. I'm going to try again. Okay, there it goes. Did it pin? It did. Perfect. Anyway, it's imperative you interact with those things because the Money-sans put in a ton of work for this calendar. They worked really hard. They had to like fight hard for this to be a project that could happen. It's got a lot of love put into it. It's beautiful art of us. And it was a cool surprise that they did for us. And if they want to keep doing it, I mean, they got to prove that it's successful, baby. They got to prove that it's working. So make sure you interact with that a little bit. Make sure you're like, yeah, I'm super excited about the calendar. I love the calendar. I put it up on my desktop every day. I printed it out and I got it tattooed directly on my ass so that when I look at my full moon in the mirror, I see Octavio's face. Tell them that. They're going to love that. They're going to love that. It's going to be very exciting for them. And then tell them you get a new tattoo every time you need to cross out one of the dates. It's painful, but it keeps you on the level. So that's pretty cool. But aside from that, thank you for checking that out. Yeah, Atsu Mane-sans, big love to the Mane-sans. Exactly. Thank you, Mane-sans, for that project. It's been kind of a long time coming, honestly. It's something they did out of love for us. They didn't have to do that. I don't think the Manes always get enough credit for how much work they put in behind the scenes without like prompting from us. But that was definitely a big one. That was definitely a really cool one. So thank you to them, and please go support that if you want to see more of that kind of stuff and more projects like that. If you want to prove to the government that we're cool people and that we're awesome, yeah. The government looks at numbers, unfortunately. Not the Mane-sans, but you know, that's the way it works. As a government body, also. Big news. We got the HOLOSTARS-EN 3D Live coming out on September 27th, baby. So, if you're hyped for that, if you're excited for that, there's currently some prediction type stuff going on right now on the HOLOSTARS-EN official Twitter. And I believe, I want to say they have a Blue Sky. I'm not 100% certain about that, actually, because I haven't been over on Blue Sky for a second, but you should check it out anyway, just to see if they do. And maybe interact with those tweets as well, because I know you guys gotta be hyped. You guys gotta be hyped for the predictive stuff. I personally don't know what these silhouettes look like cleared yet, but I do have a little bit of a sneak peek into what it might be. So that's pretty tasty. That's pretty exciting. I've also got a lot of prep and practice to do for this, so yippee! Anyway, get excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really cool. So please go check that out and get excited for what's going to happen in September. That's going to be a pretty big event. That's going to be pretty cool. Lazy, I think for a year and a half, says a year and a half with this nerd? More likely than you think. You worked hard, man. Proud of you. Thanks! And thank you for a year and a half. A year and a half of being an axhole. Thank you, Lazy Egg. Super hyped for the 3D Live. Yeah, me too, Widow-a-wee. Steampunk Salad, thank you for 4 months. By the way, hey, Coverbreed, look at this. No. Thank you, Cover. Oh, whoosh. Our numbers just went through the roof. Incredible. Your concert silhouette in the Pokemon trainer crossed arm pose again. I will not complain about this. I took my little dig at the government. They'll be all right. They got their little. Anyway. This is what I'm talking about, dude. This is the problem. This is the problem with language barriers sometimes. This is the problem with language barriers, you know? I have filled out a literal form saying if you put me in Josh Hutcherson or crossed arm pose one more fucking time for a promotional material, I swear to God, I will find you and I will put ants in every non-Euclidean substance you ever consume ever again. Pudding, ants are there. Fucking water, ants are there. Fucking a delicious cup of milk, I'm putting ants in it. But I guess they didn't get the fucking memo, so that's life. But anyway, I'm not gonna stick on that for too long. It is what it is. Oh, to make you T-pose. Oh, now T-pose would go hard. Imagine establishing dominance in a T-pose silhouette. Like you're just taking up so much of the silhouette room, just fucking T-posing ominously in the background. I hope for the next promotional material, if they do all 10 of us, they put me like kind of vaguely washed out behind everybody else, superimposed in a way where I take up almost the entire screen, but not quite. That would be really cool. That would be really cool of them, I think. I think that'd be big, hot, sexy. Kami, thank you for 19 months. Excited for the 3D Live. Do you like your new Idol uniform? Wink, wink. Idol uniform? I think these are just our regular outfits. I think they just forgot to take off our fucking barista apron. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I can't say anything about it or what it reminds me of, because if I do, I will Ruze Holland again. I've got to be very careful about what I say, so I'm not going to say anything. It's pretty cool or whatever. I'm pretty excited. Ruze T-pose on him. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for 19 months coming, and thank you for the soup. So sorry. Abby! Welcome back. Thank you for 19 months. Okay, so thank you for witnessing me crossing my arms once again with my legs at an exact angle, once again in the perfect crossed arms A pose. It is the only pose that I know. It is the entirety of my personality. In the government's defense, I guarantee what's happening is some PR dude is watching my streams. He's like, I don't know a goddamn word this motherfucker's saying, but I know what his voice sounds like. And it sounds like a guy who crosses his arms and stares at the camera. And that's his whole personality. For the entire HOLOSTARS movie, what happens is he is in the background, completely silent, going, and then maybe once at the very end of the movie, he talks and all he says is, let's kill these motherfuckers. And everybody's like, oh, you can talk? And he's like, I've been able to talk the whole time. And that's it. That's his whole personality. Sometimes he flexes. That's the persona I assume the government thinks I have. Past the EN branch, anyway. I'm assuming that's all they think I do. This man's never read a book in his life. They keep looking at your passport and think, oh, he must like having his arms crossed. I guess so. I guess so. You sure it's not out of spite? Okay, the other option is that the government looks at me and is like, we fucking hate this guy. We fucking hate this guy so fucking much. We fucking hate this guy so fucking much. How can we bully him in a subtle way? But I doubt that's it. I doubt that is it. So, the last thing I wanted to talk about before I move on to plans for next month is what was I gonna say? Least favorite idol? I might be their least favorite idol. Maybe they're trying to get me to do that thing where they put me in an office and give me no work and are like, now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do, asshole? It's joke's on you, motherfucker. I love sitting there and reading Twitter at work. When does that movie release? We gotta wrap up filming. I've got a lot of lines in it. I think I've got 2 sentences roughly. I've been struggling, so we're gonna have to do a couple retake days, I think. It's gonna be some work, but the movie will wrap up soon, and then once I get past my line delivery, we'll be ready to roll. We'll put that out in theaters near you. But anyway, I wanted to say real fast, I forgot to talk about this. So Exceptionals and Glucose Guardians. Last 3 months, I've been testing out doing like thank yous, but only for quarterly, essentially. So every 3-month milestone, I've been doing that. That's too hard for me to keep track of and too confusing. I'm just going to go back to doing thank yous every month. So, hey, if you're exceptional at Glucose Guardian, look forward to thank yous every month again. It's more work, but it's less mental tax on me trying to keep track of that and remember who's done what and actually read the numbers correctly. So, that's just every month again. Also, I didn't like the feeling of like looking at that and being like, well, I guess technically they're not on a 3-month, they're not on a quarterly milestone, so I can't do that. It just felt weird. Felt bad. So I'm done doing that. Ruze standing with his arms crossed equals basic white girl on hip pose. Me standing with my arms crossed is the Killmonger haircut. Me standing with my arms crossed is the fucking Kirito haircut. Me standing with my arms crossed is flavorless, bland audience stand-in with no skills, no talents, and no personality as the isekai protagonist. Me standing with my arms crossed is the fucking butter on toast. Like, yeah, I know, dude. I know. Milksop, thanks for being an asshole, by the way. Thanks, by the way. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about next month and what I got planned, baby. Well, actually, before I talk about what I've got planned, we should talk about what I didn't get done. I took a few notes here about things I didn't get done. So, this is going to be an unpopular one, and you're not going to love this, but it's not the end of the world. Don't worry. It doesn't mean anything permanent or bad, but I gotta touch on it. We gotta hit some bummers before I get to the fun parts. So, and I know one of the general rules of thumb here is no bummers, but a little bit of bummers. Flapjack Jack said, tell cover you want the sparkle on pose. Oh, I would do the sparkle on pose in a heartbeat. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, brother. I might be a big muscly man, but that doesn't mean I can't be fucking awesome. All right, so I do really quickly. I'm going to do the highlights for this one so we have something to look at. I want to talk about things I didn't get done last month that I wanted to do. I didn't get to do a cat mic working stream, sadly. So the idea was I was going to have like a cat mic. My cats wear microphones, and I was just going to do sort of an ASMR stream where I use like the 3DO and I kind of just type while I work on stuff off stream. Maybe I would put up like a cat cam or something in the corner, like near the little spot they like to lay down. I didn't end up getting to that, so that was a bummer. That was definitely a bit of a bummer. So I'm gonna try to do that this month, but it's gonna be a pretty busy month, so we will see. I also didn't get to do the Root book club. I completely fucking forgot about that. The Dune hyperfixation took over me and wiped Root from my memory for a little bit, and I feel bad about that, and I'm really sorry, and I will get back to that. I promise we'll do a book club where we talk about Root as a TTRPG. That, or we'll at least do like a Root special TTRPG stream where we talk about it a little bit. And I think that'll be a lot of fun, so we'll do that at some point. I was gonna try to get Root perms to maybe do like a one-shot, but I don't know how hard that would be. Question mark? I've never gotten perms for a TTRPG yet. But I might try to get Root perms to see if I can't do like a one-shot of it, but if I can't, we'll just talk about it at some point as like a special. Instead of doing a book club, we'll just do like a TTRPG review, book review special or whatever. Yeah, and the last thing, speaking of TTRPGs that I did not get done, I didn't do Hollow Marcher Session 5. And I feel bad about that, but yeah. It is, in fact, what it is. But, hold on. My thing froze. 1 second. 1 second, I'm fixing my thing. Uh-oh. Hold on, my OBS is frozen. Now? Come on, man. Hello? Oh, man. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Well, that's something. Terrible timing on that. Okay, anyway, okay, that's fine, I guess. Anyway, what I was gonna say was, what was I gonna say? I see you guys spamming reacts, but chat's not moving, so I guess YouTube fucked up somehow and is now broken. Okay, YouTube's broken, but I'm gonna keep talking. The show must go on. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't get to do Hollow Marcher Session 5, and that sucks. But this is the bummer news, and I'm sorry for this in advance. I'm gonna put Hollow Marches on hold for now, and it's not that I'm stopping doing Hollow Marches. I'm just postponing it until further notice. I just have not been able to wrangle everybody in a way. Oh, hey, we're back. I've not been able to wrangle everybody in a way where I can get consistent sessions going. Everybody's just been way too busy with stuff coming up, and obviously with the 3D content they're planned for, and just, it's tough when it's content creators a lot of the time to get people ready to rock, and a lot of the times it's just outside people who are ready, and that's fine, but I know you guys look forward to seeing the Stars boys interact and participate in that. And if it's like a majority of like everybody who participates is not a Stars boy, then it kind of stops being Hollow Marches and just becomes West Marches. But I've had to like cancel or postpone the last session, the like 5th session, like 3 times now, and it's wearing on me as the DM and as somebody who's been like constantly trying to decide how to prep for it and like re-prep and then switch plans. And I'm kind of just tired of doing it, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of tired of resetting it. So I'm going to continue doing prep streams where we talk about the world of Dekus, and we work on things, and we talk about NPCs, and we talk about plot lines. And if I really truly can't wrangle anybody from within HoloStars, I will find a way to continue it, probably just with indie VTubers until then, or other people. I mean, I've been talking to other people from other companies, of course, as well about potentially joining. Yeah, that's probably it. It's currently not dead in the water, but it is postponed. It has stopped swimming for a bit while I figure things out. Okay. YouTube chat had died, but you are still alive, brother. I'm alive! Thank you for the soup. I'm sure it's way behind right now, and it's catching up. Give it a bit. It will catch up. I can see what you guys are saying. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Holy shit, it is behind. Let it catch up. Let it catch up. Give it a second. Give it a second. And I don't care anyway, whatever. It's caught up enough. I don't care. Chat's a bit strange. Chat is a bit strange, but I'm just going to keep going. That sucks, but we understand. Yeah, I don't want to focus on this for too long, so I don't want the stream to be focused on bummers. And it's not that big a bummer. We still get to do the really fun part that I really enjoy, which is the world building. I love DMing, don't get me wrong, but I also really like world building. And we get to do the world building part, and that's still a lot of fun. And I do think it's still healthy to be able to introduce new characters, but I think the main struggle I have right now with it, and the main reason I'm putting it on temporary hiatus, postponed until further notice, is I just really don't like having to introduce new characters every session. It feels more like one-shots and less like a cohesive story. And while West Marches is made to be able to introduce characters whenever I feel like it, every session being like a new character, literally since the start, every session having either a full new party or at least a few new characters is just, it's creating like a lack of continuity that I just can't reconcile with trying to tell some sort of like cohesive story. So I will continue doing pretty regular Hollow Marches world building streams, and we'll keep flushing it out so that when we're back to normal and we're playing again, it'll be an even more fleshed out world, fleshed out world, which will be awesome. And I will see who is all interested in playing in Hollow Marches in the near future. I'm currently talking to, I think, 3 people who are interested. And if it ends up being that that's the regular party, then that's the regular party. And it'll be a ton of fun anyway. And obviously the boys are welcome to join whenever they have free time, but they've got a lot of work on their hands right now and they're pretty busy. So it is what it is. I just thought I should let you guys know that instead of like making you wait with bated breath. And I can't really keep putting it on my schedule and then canceling it because it makes me feel bad aside from making you guys feel bad. That's it. That's all for now. Okay, now let's talk about the fun part. Bummers are over. Let's talk about my plans for next month. My August plans, baby! I'm going to have another book club. It's to be announced. I haven't decided what it is yet. I'm probably going to do some sort of manga. I don't know what I am going to do just yet. I will probably tell you when I decide what it is going to be. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Probably. Guys, whoa. Why are we talking about my pose so bad? Relax. It's a cool pose. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's really normal. That's just the idle pose, but upside down. I'm just doing a standing. I'm just advancing the idle pose. I'm making it stronger. It is also the Willem Dafoe pose. You caught me. I'm going to be doing a book club, but I have not decided what it is yet. I'm going to do a special 3D Zatsu. I won't tell you what that is just yet either, but if I can get my 3D trackers working properly, I will do a special 3D Zatsu. I've got some work to do with that though. I've got to pop out one of the sensors in one of the gloves and try to fix that. I messaged the people who make the suit and they said, get a screwdriver and do some fucking electronics work. And I said, okay, I guess I'll figure that out. So I got to figure that out. I'll do that soon. I also need to buy a new modem and try to get that hooked up. My same buddy who helped me rig up my current system where I have like a server in my fucking shitty wagon though, is going to help me do that because networking's a bitch and he understands it intimately. So that'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm also going to do a cat cam work stream, I hope. I've got my Anime Impulse meet and greet. That should be on the 30th my time. Maybe. Anyway, if you got your tickets, get excited. And then I've got another book club to be announced. And by that, I mean, no, it's the same thing. I just wanted to flush out the page a little bit. Leave me alone. There's not 2 book clubs, all right? Listen, I just don't want the page to look so empty, okay? I just don't want the page to look so empty. You got a problem with it? Deal with it. I'll decide later what the book club is going to be. But I might do a second book club if I do a special root review where we talk about the setting in the RPG. So maybe there will be 2 book clubs. How do you like that? How do you like that? Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? You thought you got me. You thought, oh, look at Ruze, silly guy. Oh, joke's on him. He's so silly. He accidentally put 2 book clubs. No, I didn't. Maybe I did it on purpose. Maybe I did it on purpose. Maybe I got you, actually. Maybe you got. Maybe while you were laughing and sitting there and fucking shoving your thumb up your ass and chortling, fucking picking your butt, twin, digging your butt, twin. Maybe while you were doing that, I was fucking making moves, all right? I was setting things up to use my ultimate checkmate on you. Didn't think about that, did you? Cat cam. Thank you, Sakura. Thank you, Sakura Mikage. Thank you for 19 months. Anyway, I also guess I'm gonna do gaming with the Ruzaders. I guess I'm gonna do gaming with the Ruzaders at some point. No, but I really have been slacking on that, and I want to do some sort of gaming with the Ruzaders sometime this month. So Axels, look forward to that at some point. It'll be a lot of fun, I hope. I don't know what I want to play yet. I need to find a party game that has like I want to have upwards of 10 people in a lobby. I want that or more. I will settle for 5, but that's not very many Ruzaders, and it just doesn't feel right. It feels bad. I don't like it. I would like 10 or more. I'd like to get up to like 40. But I also know that not everybody has a good PC. Because I would be like, gamers, just get on fucking Planetside 2. Get on Planetside 2. We'll play that together. We'll have like a little squad of 40 and we'll just gear up and go fuck some shit up. But I ain't doing that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Fall Guys is always great. Man, I do Fall Guys every time. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I do want to do gaming with Ruzaders. And the reason I want to do that is because wait till you see my bingo sheet. This month and you'll understand. I want to do gaming with Ruzaders, and I want to do that because, you know what? I'm going to bring up the bingo sheet right now. That's my big goal for this month. That is my main one. The one I gotta get done no matter what, forever, no matter what. And that's because I almost had a bingo blackout. I was so close. I was so fucking close, dude. Ah! This is how I knew I had a big month. I was like, wait, I did a fuck ton this month. Thank you for the gifted chip. Thank you, Sn. Dude, I was so close. All I needed to do was a karaoke, and the gaming with Ruzaders. I did do a rebroadcast, and I technically did an encore song during it, but that's not like a full karaoke, so I did not count it. And I didn't do any game with Ruzaders, dude. I was so close. Damn it. Oh, wait, I did do a part 2 karaoke this month. You're right. That was at the beginning of this month. I'm dumb as hell. Then all I missed was gaming with the Ruzaders. And while I guess you could debatably say that we world builded together. No, that doesn't count. No, I didn't do it. I was close, but I didn't do it. Quick, game with us right now. Rock, paper, scissors. It's too late. We're in the next month. It's too late. We're too late. I'm sorry. Girl, don't stretch. What? You want me to have a bad back? You don't want me to stretch now? Huh? What happened to body positivity? What happened to stretch and hydrate and shit? What happened to keep yourself healthy? Huh? What happened to that? What happened to Queen never cry? Queen never cramp? What happened to that? Now I can't stretch? Wow. So much for the fucking tolerant Sorry. I'm kidding. Fuck, man. I'm so mad. I didn't play with Ruzaders. This sucks, dude. Whatever. It's fine. I did play mind games with you guys. That does count, but not quite enough. I need to game with you, not use you as the subject of mind games. Ugh, my eyeball. Now he's sadly honking. True. Sorry. A little bit of my fucking subjugulator came out there for a second. Magnets. How do they work? Miracles. Would the grounded map as a playground work? No, that's not really playing with you guys. It's not the same. It's not the same. Planet Zoo tomorrow? That's not gaming with you. That doesn't count. I need to game with you. I need to have Ruzaders in the lobby with me. I need to have Ruzaders in the lobby with me. I need to find a game we can all play together. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some time. I need to find some sort of streamer slop game that is designed to be played with you guys. And I will one day. Anyway, so that was my bingo for last month. I got basically everything done. And I do mean everything. It was a crazy month. If you really think about it, it was kind of a crazy month. Like, take a look at this. Let me show you the bingo goals, right? That means that I did a HOLOSTARS-EN collab. I got adopted. I beat multiple games. I drew. I did selfish streams. I did a Zatsu, multiple Zatsus. I did an endurance stream of over 8 hours. I did a hand cam. I did an Armus collab. I crashed out. I did a karaoke. I dropped lore. I had an ISP crash. I did my monthly resolve. I had a 3D stream. I did singing practice. I had a collab outside HOLOSTARS-EN. I dropped a tier 4 voice pack. I did book club. I had a gorilla stream. I had Minecraft. I designed monsters. I did a shitpost, and I did some Hollow Marches content. All in 1 month. All I was missing was gaming with Ruzaders. Fuck me. Damn it. Anyway. Same goals for next month. Man. I was so close, dude. Fuck. Play Headbanger set. Some of us could beat you at rhythm games. Girl, I don't play rhythm games. Thanks for the soup, though. And the 50 gifted chips.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
How do things go with the coconut and the axe? I haven't even cracked that bad boy open yet. I haven't had time. I really should, though. I want to try coconut meat. I don't have the new Mario Kart. Sorry, guys. Also, how many of you have a Switch 2? Like 2 of you? Who the fuck can afford a Switch 2? I can't. How are you doing it? Also, if you're affording a Switch 2, you need a new son? Or like, I don't know, dog or fucking bleach? I'm just saying. Free on Sunday. I'm just saying, if you need somebody to like latch onto you with their teeth and bite a tiny hole in your flesh and then drink the blood, I won't do that because that's gross. But buy me a Switch 2. I so want to do it and just say made. Huh. Need a new maid? Okay, fair enough. I got you, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stand around and look pretty, and that's all you got. That's all you get. That is all you get. Can I bark? You underestimate my power. Can I bark? My bark is so vicious, so cruel, so believable that when I bark, the wolves howl and cry fear to the moonlight, for the primordial terror that shakes their souls, for the grand hunter that sparked all canids from time immemorial. Can I bark? My bark is so powerful, so majestic, it would make the god of hunters cower in his cradle. My bark is the type of bark that makes eldritch abominations stillborn. No, I will not bark for you, for if I barked for you, your life would be forever changed, both ended and begun anew all at once. You would be a new person. For I am the Alpha. Wow. Holy shit, I can't read that hiragana, but you know what I can read is Hino. Thanks for being a Ruzader. Buy you a Switch 2? Sure. It's your birthday or whatever. It's my birthday or whatever. Thank you, Myra, for the delicious magenta soup. But also, don't actually do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you very much. You're very sweet. You know what? Actually, wow. Would you look at the time? It looks like people are calling me on my bluff. It's time for me to go. Thank you for the delicious soup, Myra, and thank you, Nitro, for the soup as well. But will I say the accursed Niya? No, I won't. I won't. You can't make me no. You cannot make me, and I will not do it. But I will get it. Coward? I ain't a coward. Nice try. I ain't a coward. Nice try. Bark. No. And I will not Niya either. What if I want a cat boy? Okay, Ginger Snaps. I'll be your cat boy. I'll be your cat boy. Ginger Snaps, I will be your cat boy, and I will give you a Niya. The strongest one I've ever given. I will put my whole Ruze into it. But you personally, and nobody else here, so that you can't call me on my bluff, you personally have to, you would have to give me $5 billion. All right, gamers, thank you for hanging out for the Resolve. Thank you for being here. It's been a good time. It's been goofy. Clarity at 3 a.m. Thanks for the delicious soup and the cat thing. What? Yeah, I said it. No, you cannot crowdfund it. No. You may not crowdfund the Switch 2. I will crowdfund the Switch 2 myself. Thank you. But thank you so much for being here. I'm not grabbing that until I see how it performs with Legends ZA anyway, so don't waste your time. Set up a 2 billion sub goal? Absolutely not. No, I will not be doing that. Thank you. I know better than that. So I'm going to go. Thank you for hanging out. I've got big plans for this month, but I will say that despite my big plans for this month, it is going to be a slightly lighter month goals wise, just because I have so much I've got to get done for the government. There's definitely things I want to get done, and I'm going to try to do this entire bingo, but I will not be throwing out any like huge overarching goals other than the ones I told you about, and obviously getting a voice pack done. So look forward to that. Also, for those of you who are waiting on the Verdant transcript and the Verdant voice pack, Axholes, look forward to me updating the links later tonight. I will get that out to you. So you'll be able to listen to that tonight in its fully produced glory. And Ruzaders, the transcript will be out soon. So if you're waiting on lore, you got it, baby. It's a coming. It's a me, I'm Mario. Yeah. Thank you so much for, I don't know, listen to me yap for a while. I will see you tomorrow for something. God damn. I really got to get my brain in order. I don't even remember what I'm doing this week. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon at 9 p.m. EST. It'll probably be a bit... Go once, go twice for the... sold for the yellow super. Yeah, thank you for the delicious yellow soup, Fred. Well, there, if you insist on crowdfunding it yourself, I do insist on crowdfunding it myself. Thank you for the soup. I'm going to be playing Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. It is a small studio. I want to say it's a Swedish studio. I could be wrong, but they made a sort of Scrolls-like. It is a first-person RPG set in Arthurian-inspired times with a dose of eldritch horror, which sounds really fucking cool and epic. I have heard it is the spiritual successor to what Morrowind could have been or should have been, or what Oblivion could have been or should have been. It has got more blood from those two than it does from Skyrim, but I look forward to that, and I'm kind of curious about it because I've never played Morrowind, and I've heard it's very good. So I'm excited to play that. That's at 9 p.m. EST. It'll probably be a slightly longer stream. We make it out of Camelot with that one. So I'll see you there. I said doses of horror. I do not think it is a horror game. I think it has doses of horror, or eldritch horror theming in it. I could be very wrong about that, but all I know is it is a first-person RPG that starts with a prison break. I look forward to seeing if I can do a great axe build where I incorporate knives and stealth as well. We will see. It should be fun. I'm excited to try it out. Knives, stealth, and great axes, those things never go together in video games, but I'm going to try my best. Thursday, I'm going to be doing Grounded 2, with or without the boys. That's going to be at 9 p.m. EST. And then Friday in the afternoon, I will be doing Cat Day, which is an easy game for dumb cats. I will not tell you what the game is just yet. And Friday evening at 9 p.m. EST, I'll be doing V Rising, either with or without Armus. I don't know if that's going to be a collab or not. If they show up, they show up. But I've been waiting on V Rising perms for like 3 months, so I'm doing it either way. Okay, that's it for me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm excited for Tainted Grail. I hope you are too. I'm gonna go make myself dinner. I've been letting the fucking veggies I've had in my fridge sit there for like a week, and I'm scared they're gonna be really bad. And if they are, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry a little bit. My VOD question. That's a damn good question. What's my VOD question? What mythological creature would make the best dad? What mythological creature would make the best dad? And yeah, I am curious whether or not Bigfoot would look good in an apron that says "Kiss the Chef" when standing outside flipping Borgers or whatever. It doesn't have to be your dad, but the best dad, right? Okay. Because you obviously should not be, like, your dad should not be wearing a Kiss the Chef apron unless your mom's around, because that's weird. But if you were like, wow, hot dad bod, fucking Bigfoot, that's on you, brother. What mythological creature would make the best dad? You're welcome. I personally, here's my hot take. Mothman. Because I can never find him. Okay, never mind. I'm kidding. Iwashi, thank you for 17 months. Bye-bye. Let's look forward to August, baby. Oh no! I forgot to update my exceptional and glucose guardian list. I will update that before next stream. Thank you. Bye-bye. Shut the fuck up, people! I don't give a shit. Nobody's impressed. Get a goddamn personality!